Okay. I'm up and running. Hopefully they will find me in a minute. Have you found me? Have you found me? Somebody found me. Hello, everybody. How are ya? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bear with me just a minute. We're going to give people a few minutes to jump on. And I am going to be sharing this in a few places. Lee and I are, to make sure everybody sees this. You can't get into the events page? All right, let me share the page. Hold on one second. Let's hi everybody. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Be right there. We're getting this shared. Okay, so don't forget to share this in your groups. And if you're like, oh no, but you're in the Onward group, I can't share, go to my page, my Facebook page. And my page is my Facebook is public, so you can share from there. So when you see it on there, you don't have to wait for me to make this into a YouTube. Okay, so we're going to put this everywhere we can. Let me see here. So can I share to an event? Probably not. But let's see if I can take the let's see if I can take the URL here and get this shared over on the event page. Hold on one second, guys. Bear with me here. We are going to Friday night call. There it is. And we are going to put this on. You can find it on Lee's wall too. Okay, now I think it's everywhere. Hey! So don't forget to share, okay? Share with everybody. I have to show you, what am I giving away tonight? You know I give away, whoever is sharing this, to make sure that your team and your people are getting something that hopefully they need, because tonight's Q&A, it's awesome, you know? I found a couple of Beauty for a Purpose from Avon. Look at these. This says, give a woman, what's it say? Give a woman the right lipstick and she can conquer the world. Look at that. Look at that in bright purple. It's got a pen on it. We're going to be giving that away. We're going to be choosing it in 2 weeks to whoever shares this in your groups with your team. Here's another one. Beauty empowers women to empower others. So we have 2 things that, yes, all you have to do is share. All you got to do is share. And then in 2 weeks, we are going to, we're going to see who gets these. You can wear these. These are awesome. People ask you questions. What beauty company are you with? Blah, blah, blah. It's awesome. So if you are joining us live, welcome. Thank you for giving me an hour of your Friday night. And if you're joining us on the replay, hey, thanks for coming back, you know, and seeing what we had to talk about here. Either way, if you're a newbie, welcome to the Friday night Onward call, where normally we have a big subject to talk about to do with life or business, but I think everybody's had a tough week this week. That's what I think. So I think that rather having anything tough, we're going to share some good stuff. We're going to have Q&A. If you got something that you want to celebrate, something you want to say that's awesome about your company, if you want to talk about where you are, where you're going to go, where you come from, we are going to do that. So let's see, who do we have with us tonight? We have Carlene. Hello, Carlene. Hello, hello, and we have Martina and Cindy Bowman. Hello, Cindy. Thank you for being on here. Cheryl, I see you sneaking in the back door. And Tina Patton, I see Tina Patton. So let me see. So who wants to jump on? You know, for anybody who is not with our company, I got to tell you, this is amazing stuff right here. You are going to hear about New Avon. You're going to hear about how this company is changing lives every day. We were bought out a little over 2 years ago by a wonderful company, Avon US. And boy, they have made strides to make us something amazing out there. We are not your grandma's Avon anymore. And Miss Natasha Leitner can testify to that for sure. So we are hoping we are going to share some stuff with you and show you how we are a family. Show you how that's what we do. We help everybody who needs a little help. And then, you know, with this business, you can kind of take it and you can run it around your life instead of your life around what you do. You know, it's horrible when you have a main job that you got to give 9 to 5 to, but technically you giving it 5 a.m. because you got to get up, do the hair, do the makeup, get the kids up, get them off to daycare, the school, everything else, and then you not getting home till like 7 or 8. So technically in that job, you really giving it about 14 hours a day, you know, from travel time and everything else and fighting the beltway and getting on the bus and that person with deodorant sitting beside you that you're like, oh God, I got to give him some Avon deodorant. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, when you own your own business and you build something to a degree of where you want it and it can be self-sufficient and it can help you let go of that job that you're like, the only reason that I am here, I testify, is because I need a paycheck to keep a roof over my head. And you know what? That was me for so many years, that everything I did, it was all about trying to stay ahead of the bills. And my story goes back as far as to say, there was no keeping up with the bills. The bills were coming after me. The phone calls were coming in. They wanted to repop my car. It was a miserable existence. And in the last almost 14 years, I have been able to build a team of close to 800 representatives all over the United States who are running their businesses their way. Last year, our team did 1.7 million plus. I mean, that's a lot of lipstick. But here's where I'm telling you, it's not just grandma's lipstick. Let me be clear. It's makeup. It's the contouring in makeup. It is a wonderful, fabulous fashion line that we have. It is skincare that nobody can beat out there. Rodent and whatever rodent or what, it doesn't matter. The point is, we have 130 plus years experience, and you know, we have a lot to celebrate in this company. We are so excited about what's coming. We have Rep Fest coming up at the end of July, and if you don't know what that is our national conference. And I have to tell you, somebody told me Rascal Flatts is coming there to give us a private concert. Yes, they are a private concert. See, I mean, it's just amazing what you can get when you are representative. 10,000 of Rascal Flatts' closest friends are showing up, and we are just going to celebrate everything that has been going on there. So, I mean, it is time. Get in this thing. It is time. You need to do something different if you hate that 9 to 5 struggle. Or maybe you're like, I don't mind my job, but there's just something else that, you know, I feel like I'm just not fulfilled. I'm not going anywhere in life. I want to make some friends. I want to do something. This is the place to do something. This is the company. I don't care what you heard 5 years ago. I don't care what you heard 3 years ago. I surely don't care what you heard 7 years ago. This is here. This is now. And this isn't the company just to come in and get a little discount. See, it's not like that. When you come in here, you have goals and you make this thing work, and everybody's going to want what we have to offer. So you just keep watching, okay? This is what we're doing. So let's see here. So who wants to talk? Who wants to share? Who wants to share? I know somebody does. I'm looking, I'm watching, I'm seeing everybody loves Rascal. I know, look at these earrings. Yes, this would be Avon fashion. How do you like that? Beautiful. I have a pair in blue. I have a pair in white. Absolutely awesome. What about the shirt? The shirt, OMG, this is Avon Fashion. I'm telling you, have you had a chance to look at the brochure lately? You really need to. So let's see. So guys, if you want to, you got to let me know. I don't want to add you if you don't want to be added. So who wants to come on? Who wants to come on? I'm looking here. Let me see. I'm so done with my job. Patricia, I hear you. I remember feeling that way. Come on, bring the questions. Oh, hold on. Lisa Scola want to come on. My girl Lisa Scola's coming on. Hold on. We got to approve me a little Lisa. Let's give her a minute. Let's give her a minute now. Come on. Y'all know Lisa. Everybody know Lisa. Lisa Scola! Hi, baby! How are you? How are you, baby? Oh, I know you ain't got no questions. You got all the answers. Get out of here. I know better.
I just had to come on and talk to you because I love you so much. I'm sitting here watching you. And
I love you too. I am going to see Scola. She is making a trip down, her and Eric, to see us in April. We are going to go see the cherry blossoms, watch her daughter march in a parade. We are going to take pictures. We're going to wave at everybody on camera. And if I'm not mistaken, we're probably going to have some Avon brochures and stuff with us too, see what we can drum up down there in Washington, D.C.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm pretty sure we always going to make a pretty big scene of ourselves.
we are, and we're going to drink. Let me just put it out there. We're going to drink.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. That's what we do when we get together. We always have something to toast in this company, so it's absolutely amazing. So you know what? I know you don't have a question, Lisa, but Lisa, you've been in this company longer than I have, and so for me, it has been wonderful to watch you grow, even when I didn't know you and we were not the dear friends that we are. So I love that. I can remember watching you wanting to go to that top title of senior executive, and man, you were going for it. And we were going for it kind of at the same time, and you made it like a campaign or two before me. And I remember thinking, that's got to be the best feeling in the world. It's just got to be, I can't wait till I can feel that. It was so awesome. And then I remember, of course, the trips that we've taken together. I think about the things that we have been able to do together, with Avon, without Avon. But for you, can you just kind of, what is the thing right now? There was a lot of bad publicity about Avon a few years ago. So when you think about getting excited about this company right now, what do you get excited about?
That's funny. You should say that. I was reminiscing over all kinds of old videos this evening. So I was going through YouTube channels, yours, mine, some others. I said, my gosh, look at us back then doing these videos and being excited and sharing stuff and just looking for that next exciting thing and always just whatever was coming, And Avon has done so many things better for our company, and it makes it so much easier to share. I mean, our clothing line, I was sharing with some of the kids tonight, the ones in high school that have come to my house. I said, you guys got to see this stuff coming up. You got to see this, this stuff coming up in campaign 12. I'm like, you're going to die with these eyeliners. And they were all like, wow. Oh, wow, those are nice. And these are young people. And it's exciting to have a catalog that I said, listen, you guys are going to college. I'm thinking a few of you are going to need a couple accounts because you're going to have to be getting your stuff because these mascaras in this demo are going to be affordable for you.
That's right.
And this stuff. And they were like, yeah, that's a great idea. And it just opens that door for us to share with people that we share this everywhere we go, Molly. Everywhere we go, we share this stuff.
You do.
I know you don't, and I know I don't set aside certain hours of the day to go out and talk to people anymore.
No, we don't.
I get that question asked all the time.
I don't. Well, it makes me laugh when people go, tell me about your day and what is your schedule? And I'm like, schedule? I'm like, Avon is with me everywhere I go. It's on my body. It's hanging on my ears. It's on my face. The brochures are with me. It's on my car. People know what I'm doing. I got the signs on my car. And what I love is for every person who says, well, you know what? I'm not really a makeup person. You know, Lisa, you've heard it. I'm not a makeup person. Oh, no, I have this. And we're like, wow. You haven't seen an Avon brochure lately, have you? You haven't seen our fashion line. You haven't seen our new home line. You haven't seen the fact that, have you seen our Mark line, which now, by the way, you do not have to have a separate brochure for, so everybody sees it. I mean, I look at what has come, and you're right. I can't, look, I had the jobs, Lisa, with me. I had 2 jobs when I started, but there was always time to share what we did. And it's exciting because there are very few people I've ever met in almost 14 years who have said, oh, Avon, no, I don't like I just don't run into that. People go, oh, do you have a brochure? Do you have a brochure? I mean, what do you have? Or they tell me about a great memory of the company or something they bought, or the fact that their mom was a representative. And what I love is, not too long ago, I ran into, not only did their grandmother and then their mom and their aunt in North Carolina did, but now this lady who is in her late 30s, okay? And her daughter, who is in college now, getting ready to turn 19, she is now an Avon representative, and it's helping to meet all those college needs, because Mama says, I'm paying for college. I can't do all that. And she says, I can't have a job. She says, have you not followed what I have been doing for the last 7 years? How amazing is that now she is on a campus selling, and even the moms of the kids that are there are buying from her. This 19-year-old young thing is a sufficient Avon representative, and it's meeting her needs. She wants to be a nurse, but it is meeting her need right now, Scola. So I love the fact that no matter where you're at, it can meet your need. I love it.
It is, absolutely. And that was somebody else said here. They said, I don't know, how do you go to the places and talk to people?
To keep information so that you can go back to it.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Lisa, we got a question for you and me, okay? I know I got to bring some more people on here, but I like the fact that we got you and me, 2 top leaders. But this question, it'll amuse you a little bit, but it's probably different. So this person wants to know, as leaders, and the fact that we have a team, do we keep binders with all the information that comes out with Avon to keep it straight? How do we keep the information straight?
Well, that's a good question. That's a good question. You know what? We do kind of have a binder, which I've shared lots of times, which is that the binder with the binder. Actually, I can grab it. It's over there. It's the restaurant binder. That's a good idea.
That's a great thing.
I'll grab it. I'll show it real quick. Hold on, because it's over here on the other side of my office.
I got a binder. Here it is. Mine says all things Avon. Mine says all things Avon, and I have the sheet protectors. And when we're having, I'm sure it ain't no different. Look, it's not about what Lisa and I do. Yes, look at that. Any new thing that comes out. Look, Avon's bringing out so much for us. We got to keep it all straight. You got to when you're talking to your team. But let me be clear. That doesn't mean you have to go out and buy Lisa's binder. It doesn't mean you got to go out and buy my binder. Because see, in the beginning, do you remember those little folders that had the little things in the middle? When I didn't have any money and I had a team of like 5 or 10 people at the time, all my stuff went in there with a little divider. You must start where your financial means is, and you might say, oh my God, I want a binder like Lisa Scola, or I want
it's a restaurant flyer.
Yes.
It's what you buy online. If people, I see already asking where you get the binders from. They're like dollars. It's very cheap. It's not expensive. If you have some team members, you could go together and give 5 or 6 for $5 or $6. Not expensive at all. They're really nice. You can change them out really easy. Or like, I love the ring binders, and I have a lot of team members that do that. They keep the
and leaders. If you get these, you can put them together, and you can use these for incentives for your team, and you can gift them for a job well done. And then they're going to be like, oh my gosh, when you're thinking about this, people like to go out and just do stuff for people. But if you're helping them bring the organization of their business together according to what their life is, it's very, very cool. So that was a great question. Lee, are you seeing anything else out there? Because I don't want to let Scola. I like giving Scola's, like, she got another way of saying it. I like doing that. I got a binder for 50 cents at the thrift store. I like that. There's nothing wrong with that, Cheryl. The thrift store is good, dude. It's okay. That's good. Huh? I saw that one, Lee. I'm able to look at it. I've returned after a brief. The Aspira line is better than I when I. Hey, Spira is awesome. It's awesome. Why you think I got all this energy right now? Because I took my energy pill like 4 hours ago, and I'm still lasting. Yes, I feel like the Energizer Bunny these days with the energy pill. It's like awesome stuff right there. So let me. I know, and you know what?
It is legal.
It's legal. That's right, baby. That's the thing with Avon. It's all legal. Okay, you can get rid of all that illegal stuff. We not calling no names, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Get rid of that stuff and go legal. Yep. That's exactly right. Wow, they really like the stuff about the folders. Next question.
I know.
Lee's like, next question. Okay. Okay.
Give us another one. You got us for a second.
Let's see here. When back to school supplies go on sale. Yeah, it's very, very good. Very, very good. I'm looking here. You guys have got a whole lot of Molly. The earrings are not available in red right now, but we will put that in Michael Senchtak's ear. They're blue and white right now because they kind of go with the line, with everything that's out. But yeah, I do love that. And they're not heavy. Everybody's been asking me, it's not heavy. No, they're not heavy. They're very, very light. I love them. Let me see if I can find another call here or another question for Lisa. Hold on one second. Hold on. Amen to that. They just love you, Lisa. That's all it is. They just won't tell me how much they love you. We know you love her, but what you got to say to her? Come on. Oh, my goodness. You guys crack me up. You would imagine.
Find a new customer, follow up with them. Oh, let me just talk about that little follow-up thing real quick. I got to just touch on that real quick with you, Molly, because you and I, we're good. We got the sales. We have the customers. We don't go out and I don't go out, honestly, you guys, to look for customers anymore. I have not, for a while, done that. I do look for recruits, and I'm always sharing Avon, but I'm really not trying because I have a good customer base. I really wanted to order online. But I've always followed up with the customers. And last year I made Rose Circle. And how funny is it to make that again, right? Because I thought I'd never see that again. With the leadership and the sales, it's hard to do both,
Right.
It's hard to manage both of them. And I said, this year started off, Molly. And I said, I don't know. I said, I'm not going to beat last year's. And without knowing it, I got every single level of that Aspira challenge on an increase.
There you go. And it's amazing you weren't trying, Lise. You weren't. You were just running your business.
That's it.
Running your business.
Following up, talking to my customers. When you got happy customers, they like the Avon. They want that.
Yes, they do.
Service and that customer service, and and I think a lot of people buy just because they want to see your smiling face, and it's just so good. So good. We have what do you go over at your new recruit on your first meeting? Well, I'll tell you, I know Molly and I do a lot of stuff with our new recruits now, all face-to-face anymore. Yep. I go over everything with them.
Susan,
I don't think there's any one thing you don't want to leave out. Answer all their questions, tell them everything they want to know.
Well, Susan, I'd have to ask Susan. Haha, Susan, you in the hot seat now, so just saying. Susan, I'd have to ask you, what do you think that you should go after? What was the most important thing to you as a representative when you just started? I have a 6-week new representative Zoom classes that are available every single Monday for my team. I YouTube them for the people who can't be there. I send them out. We go over ordering. We go over the support tab. We go over the site map. We go over returns. We don't go over everything together. What, are you trying to scare them away? No, you don't want to do that. Oh my gosh. But what's the most important thing when you first talk to them? The most important thing first is They need to get out there and share the brochures and share their e-store and talk about their products. That's the most important thing. If you were to ask me,
tell them how to pop online. They don't. I don't think they know how to.
Oh, they don't know how to pop online?
I don't think people know how to pop online with you.
Okay, well, I've got one person pending who apparently wants to. So, I mean, Lee, some people don't have it. If they haven't done the updates on their phones and stuff, they don't have it.
Or if they're not, if they're not on their phones, they can't do it. You can't do it on the laptop.
Yeah, you can't do it on the laptop because that's why I'm on my phone tonight. You can't do it on the laptop. Got to do it on your phone. But, you know, so you know, people always want to know what Lisa and I do. This is what I tell representatives. You need to think back to when you started. You're a leader now. What I would tell you is if there were the top 5 things that somebody had told you when you first joined, what would those things be? You know, you're not wrong. No matter what you pick, you're not wrong because you felt like you wish you had known those things. So you're trying to make it hard and you're trying to cookie cutter this and you're trying to say, oh my God, these are the top 5 things you're supposed to talk. Now, you need to think about maybe some of you didn't have a lot of support. Maybe you didn't have an upline. Lisa didn't have an upline. She still doesn't have an upline. I had an upline who would answer my questions, which was really, really great. But I want you to think back. This is not rocket science here. It's just not. You have to say, if I were starting out, what would I want to know? What would I want to know? That's the question I would ask myself and start from there. And
share your passions with them, you guys. When you're out recruiting and finding customers, share your passions. I have a lot of team members. They don't have the passion I have for Avon. They love the product. They want to buy it. But they tell me, oh, Lisa, you're so cute. I love your business. I'm not I can do all that with my business. That's not what I said. That's good. But let me share what I want.
That's right. That's exactly right. And then you're kind of like, be quiet. Let me tell you about it.
That's good. I got goals. Let me tell you about my goals.
You need to know.
Yes, you're on the team. You're going to be my biggest cheerleader. You want them on your side. You want them supporting you. You want your customers to support you. You want your team members, and you want to support them just the same. Don't just sit there like, oh, I mean, if Molly would have never had Mary Ann and seen her drive, who knows what would have happened, you know?
That's exactly
All
right.
I know is I didn't have anybody showing me, but I had a whole lot of people around here telling me that it was never going to happen. Oh, they had that leadership thing, but nobody works out. Oh, they had that, but nobody's ever made it past unit leader.
And how much better it is now for all you people who want to complain about maybe you don't feel like your mentor is there enough, or maybe she's not holding your hand enough. You know, I'm going to pick on you. Here you go. She ain't holding your hand enough. You know what? And when Lisa and I started, there was no social media. No. There was not any of that. We learned from anybody we could. If Lisa Wilbur was having a thing out there, we were going to it. It didn't matter. Yep. If Avon was having somebody in at the district meetings, they had it. I'm not trying to start the thing about the managers not being here, but you have a world. You have a world of representatives who are getting it done every single day. All of you that are on my call right now, why aren't you on Scola's call? Why aren't you on her calls when she has it? Why aren't you on them? Why? And for all of those who aren't on my call right now, and you might hit the replay, why aren't you on my calls? Okay, let me just say that. Why aren't you? The deal is this. This is not a hard thing to do. It's not that what we're doing is hard. It's the consistency and the drive and knowing that you're going to go after your goals every single day. And if you will concentrate on other people, starting with your customers, and if you start a team, and I don't know why you wouldn't, because it's like the best money out there. If you concentrate on your team and your customers and you're doing everything you can to give them what they need, you will grow and you will make the residual income you want, and you will have customers screaming for you to service them because they've had so many bad representatives in their life that they're looking for a great one. And that's why Lisa went from, God, honestly, how did I hit Rose Circle? That's how that happens, because she doesn't even look for them. They show up. They show up. And she follows up. She follows up.
To them. How many times I see Molly in the groups where they're saying I didn't get my books out, or I just don't want to, or I haven't been able to, and I can't call people. I mean, you get stuck in it. I talked about it last week on my call, getting stuck in that depression mode. I see so many people. The only thing that's going to feed your depression is you. When
Yeah.
you want to isolate, you don't want to talk, and you don't want to get on the social media and talk and see positive people,
That's right.
not all the other crap.
That's
Delete
right.
all that negativity out. Molly talks about it all the damn time.
You know
Get the
what?
negativity out.
Right.
Root it out.
Poof! Poof! Be gone!
Poof!
Be gone! Get rid of that stuff. That's right. Make me wave my wand over you. Oh my goodness. I need everybody. Show Lisa some love. We got 2 or 3 more people who want to come on. Let's get some hearts across there. Lisa, I had no idea you were going to show up. Thank you so much. It's always, we got to do this more. We just got to do it out in public, you and me, girl. We got to get this done and talk to some more people for sure.
Well, that cherry blossom thing's never going to be the same.
No, it won't be. They're probably going to cancel it after we get done.
And if you're on, watch it because it's televised, and we have televised seats. I got us televised seating, so we're going to be right where they're going to be.
That's so funny. It's so funny. I'm going to say it wasn't me. It was Scola. It was not me. She did it. She instigated it. It was Scola. That's right, for sure. Okay, Lisa, thank you. Have a great weekend. I love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's see who else is waiting. Oh, my goodness. We have an Avon man here. Let's see here. Let's see. Mr. Clay Thomas, he wants to come on and talk. Clay, we're going to give you a minute here. I know you're going to come on. There's Clay. Hi, Clay. Hi, Clay. Can you hear me? There he is. Look at him. He's smiling. Hi, baby. How are you? Oh, boy. Lee, is that a bad connection for you, too? It's not a good connection. Can you hear me good, Clay? Because you are breaking up. I don't think they can hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Oh, compensation plan. I heard that. Yes. Move your hand off the speaker, Clay. We can't hear you. Make sure your hand stays off your speaker. That's okay. You're in a bad area too. Okay. So what you're saying, Clay, is more money? Yes? Oh, you got a bad connection. Okay, Clay. Love you. Talk to you later. Okay, who else wants to come on? Now, you have to be on your phone in order to do this. I know, we couldn't hear. We'll wait till somebody else decides they want to come on. Clay, look, if you don't know Clay, you need to follow Clay. Clay is absolutely amazing. Oh, okay, Giselle wants to come on. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Miss Giselle, hold on. Let's see if I can get you on here. Hold on. Da 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 da. Giselle, hi! How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I am good. So Q&A or share? What is it that you want to do? Come on, girl, give it to me.
Here's Q&A. I've been an Avon rep, since 2011, and I've seen the changes with the company. I made a few new customers at a hospital, and they said they would order through me or online, but haven't done it. But I followed up with them.
Okay.
So I'm wondering, are they scared to order because, we don't know each other that well?
Well, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you here, Giselle. What you got to do is you're following up, and I think that's great that you're following up because that's all you can do. But I think the problem is we say, oh, we think we have a couple of new customers and we're really excited about them. We think they're going to order. And I think the key is we just have to keep sharing. You just heard Scola and I talking about the fact that, I've got 3 new contact me's. And sometimes they don't pay off. They're not really people. Sometimes they're spams and stuff. But I had a lady I just dropped books off to today while I was out doing my grocery shopping. And she saw my van. She saw my van in a parking lot. took my number off of it. Now, she hasn't ordered from me yet, but she wanted to see the brochures because she loves the brochures. I will follow up with her in 48 hours to see, hey, did you get them? Is there anything I can get you now? But there's a lot of times when you follow up with people, they're not ready yet. They don't know. If they're shoppers online, they're not scared to do your e-store. They just haven't taken the time to do it. That's all. If they're not shoppers online, and they say they still want to order from you, I say, you know what? A lot of times they say we give up before we hit the first sale. A lot of times I've had to give somebody a book 3 or 4 campaigns before something just hits them and they're like, oh man, I got to have that. I'm going to call right now. I'm going to call right now. So my suggestion would be, treat this as a business. If you think about somebody like Jiffy Lube and the first time they put their building up, and if they only got 3 customers and the first week and said, this is not working, we're going to close it down, they wouldn't be as big as they are right now. So, you just got to keep at it. But Giselle, you've got to be consistent, not just in follow up.
Yeah, no.
What? Contact me's are. Oh, okay. So let's say that I have my e-store site is on my van. So, that's, yeah, it's on my van. So what happens is if they go to my website and they want to contact me, if you go to your website, you can see at your e-store site and they'll hit contact me and they can email me. They may say they want to order products. They may say, I want to become a representative. They may say they have questions about a product. And when I get those, I jump right on them. I want to know. I don't want them going and contacting nobody else. I am a greedy Avon representative. I want to make the money. I want to get the recruits. This is all part of the process. So I jump on it. Now, do I get those all the time? No, I don't, because a lot of people will just take my number off my van and just say, hey, I need that. But some people are comfortable with email. That's why we give them every avenue to contact us. So, and I would tell you, if you're in an area and you say, I'm not getting very many people here, you know what I'm telling you. You've heard it a million times from me. Get out of that area and get into a new area. Spread that e-store site on everything that you have that you're putting out. Get yourself in the path of women and men who are looking to beautify themselves. They love things. They love what you love. You can pick them out of a store. And by the way, don't prejudge. Sometimes we have the biggest problem with prejudging that we think, oh, that person's probably not interested. That person may just be having a bad day, and you going over saying, hey, you know what, I would love to share an Avon brochure with you. I don't know if you know what we carry now. And I always have a sample packet that I give people when I'm talking to them face to face. And, I'll say, here's a few of the samples that we have. Is it possible for me to get your name and number so I can follow up with you when my first order goes in? I got to tell you, 9 out of 10 times, they tell me, yeah. So keep at it. Be consistent. I know you've been at this a long time, but I also know times you've gotten discouraged and you've said, You've done it, but you just have laid back on it. You've probably gotten mad at something that's happened. Something's happened in your life, and you let it take you off path. And I know that, Giselle, because I'm that girl too. It's happened to me too. Believe me, I cannot talk about anybody without talking about me. That's for sure. So you can do this, and you can keep at it. But don't worry about the ones who aren't. Go after the ones who want to. That's the key. Sometimes we just keep trying to drag the same people over the line, and we got to stop that. We need to want people who are running to us for the products, and they want an Avon representative, and they want to make sure you get a brochure to them all the time. So use that, go forth. And I'll tell you this, if you do that for three straight months and you make it a habit, you won't know what to do with yourself when you're not doing it. Got to make it a habit. For sure. So try that and then get back to me and tell me how that's working for you.
Oh.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Hi, Lee.
She says, hi, Lee. Bye-bye. Okay. All right. So let's see. We've got one of my girls has several friends ask for info. She was surprised they were interested. I know, Karen, I'm telling you, but look, have you heard about all of the The eye lift samples of it are going into paid subscription magazines. Avon is just, they are investing so much in us to get our new products in the hands of people. I mean, I am so excited about the things that are happening that haven't been happening for a long time. But yeah, if you haven't heard, I'm talking about Marie Claire, I'm talking about Redbook, I'm talking about Cosmo, I'm talking about all these magazines that everybody reads, the paid subscriptions. They're going to have samples in them. So when you wonder, because you didn't give that person a sample, why they're calling you for the product, you can say, thank you, New Avon, because they said, we're going to help you out. We're going to help you get some more customers here. We're going to help you establish your business by what we're doing. So I love that. It's fabulous. Okay, Molly, can you explain rapid promotion? Deborah, we will do rapid promotion. Rapid promotion is just what it says. You are going to promote, and you're going to do it rapidly. That's what it means. It means they're taking a new representative. If they promote within the first 3 campaigns, what that happens is you're going to make a whole lot more money than normal. And that's going to mean a lot of work and a lot of mentoring on your part with the person you're working with. And it's the same thing for you. If you're the person working towards it, if you're trying to get to the bronze leader, it is whatever work you're putting into it now, it's going to take double, triple, quadruple the work unless you're this close to it. And if you're that close to it, what's wrong with you? You should be there already. Get on with it so you can get those promotions in the company. There's a lot of money on the table right now, a lot of money. And Avon says, we just want to give it to you, you know, but you got to earn it. You got to earn it. So it's basically, in a nutshell, it's not that any of the rules have changed. You're just making it in a quicker amount of time. And when you do, there's more money on the table for you, which is pretty awesome. And yes, it very much is an exciting time with Avon, Sandy. You're absolutely right. I mean, I used to feel like for a while, I'm not going to lie, back in the day, you always felt like you were kind of up and down. You loved the company, you loved the product. Sometimes you just kind of didn't know what was going on. And I have to tell you, for the last year and a half, though, we absolutely know where they're going on. You know, Betty Palm is out there talking about what is going on. We got Evie out there telling us what's going on. We got Michael Senstack out there telling us what's going on. Scott White and them are up there, and, you know, the Ivory Towers, boy, and they are getting stuff done up there for us. They are making this company better than anything else that's going to be out there by the time we get done. People are not going to recognize this company when they get done with what they're doing. I love that. And by the way, if you're not following the Avon USA representative site, it's a page. You need to be on it. And if you're a representative, why aren't you following that page? If you're a leader, why aren't you sharing that page? Every time that they put something new on that page, you should be tuning your team into it, putting it on your private groups for your team. You should be showing them what they could get excited about. Michael Senstack and them sit up there and they show the top products and they answer questions about the clothing, and they're talking about the perfumes and they're talking about the skincare. We have our makeup artists who are showing you about the contouring, how easy all of that is. I mean, come on. Come on. You should be using those things to help your team. Oh, is he? Hi, Michael Senstack. I didn't know you were watching. He's my buddy. I love Michael. Is there anybody who doesn't like Michael Senstack? No, there's not. So right now, I need all of you who are watching, show Michael Senstack some love. Put some hearts across there, because I can't wait to see him at RepFest, because you know that when he takes the stage at RepFest, after we get done hollering and screaming for him, you know what happened. Everything, the room gets quiet, because we cannot wait to hear what he has to say. Wow, look at those hearts. Oh my gosh. See, Michael, you can never say you're not loved. You are so loved. Oh my gosh. Yes, they are. And the line is absolutely amazing. And I'll tell you what I really love, not that I'm taking the top off to show you, but every time that I go to put a shirt on, something on, and I see that label, that Avon signature label in my bag, on my shirt, it makes me so proud. So very proud to know that I am wearing it. And by the way, I'm no small woman, okay? It doesn't matter if you're an extra small or if you're a 1X or a 2X or 3X. Avon can beautify your world. You need some barn? You need some paint on the barn? We got that. You need to get rid of some wrinkles? We got that. You need hair care? We got that. You ain't worn deodorant for a while? Lord have mercy. You need to stop that, and we have deodorant too, okay? Wear some deodorant. You need to do that. You need some fancy earrings? We got that. You want some everyday earrings? You got that. We are #1 in the lipstick world. How in the world? Why would you want to go anywhere else? I just ordered all these demos, from the stuff that goes in my yard to beautify my yard, to the stuff that goes in my kitchen to make my kitchen amazing, to make me look like I know what I'm doing in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Something for me to put on that I have been cooking. There isn't anything. For moisturizer, are you kidding me? Now I feel like we have the contouring products that are so easy to use, and we have videos that whether you're wanting to look younger, whether you want to look like you have that Hawaiian glow, it doesn't matter what you want. They are giving us not just the product, the direction of what to do with the product. And I love that. Let me see here. Cheryl says, how many samples do you put in a sample pack? Cheryl, I think that's a person. Tell you what I do. In this business almost 14 years, so I couldn't do this when I first started. But when I give a sample pack out to a customer, which I do with every customer now when I'm face to face with them, if we have a good conversation going, they're going to get it. I give him, now that Avon has come up with those wonderful Skin So Soft samples, thank you, new Avon. Oh my gosh, I don't know about you all. I love the fact that we have Skin So Soft samples now. I have a sample of that goes in a pack. I have a skincare sample, which is normally a serum, a vitamin C. I put a men's cologne sample in there, normally one of my favorites, and I put a women's perfume in there, and I put a lipstick sample in there. I put a little bit of everything that we have in there. I put a business card. There's all of these comments. I thought nobody was commenting. Lord mercy. Okay. We were listening. Yes, Michael, there you are. Hello, hello. Y'all asked, we heard you. Yes. I have to say this, and maybe I shouldn't be saying this on live stream, but y'all know me. If it comes to mind, I just say it. There was a time in my business when I first started, probably my 3rd, 4th, maybe even my 5th or 6th year in there, that there was sometimes I did not feel like our company was listening to us, that they were not listening to the representative. But I have to be completely honest. In the last 2.5 years, maybe even 3, but last 2.5, I have never, our company's like Dumbo. They got these big, huge ears, and they are listening to everything that the representative has to say. And they are taking it all in, and they are striving to make us 100% wonderful for everybody. I used to compare us to the Sears Wish Book. I have to tell you something. The Sears Wish Book does not have anything on us. Nothing on us. We offer everything. They offer everything from the gentleman who needs to smell good, who loves to wear that sterling silver jewelry or that pull, that beautiful watch that's there. We have bubble bath for those who want to relax. We have the Planet Spa products. We have everything that there is to have. And I have to tell you, I am so proud to be an Avon representative first and a leader amongst all of you second. And I am so proud that I never gave up, that I never quit, that I never said, this is just too hard, I can't. That my life, I never let my life completely get in the way. I used to look at people who were quitting our company and go, no, this isn't the time. Why would you do this? And then sometimes I would feel like, well, I get it because I get frustrated too. At this point in my career with Avon, I am so thrilled that I'm going to be one of the ones standing as we soar to the top of the direct sales industry. That with the new compensation plan and the fact that I have something to offer people, from the best products out there to an opportunity that could fit anywhere in your life. And when I can see people on my team and Avon sisters and brothers who, whether they want to be a nurse and this helps them get through their education, and it is so they can study when they want to and they can earn the money that they want to. When I watch people go on trips to the Bahamas for the first time ever, that they've never been out of the country, that they're going to send people to Hawaii next year, that people are going to Disney World in just a few weeks, that they're going on a cruise to Bermuda. And I am watching some people for 20 years, they've never done anything like this. And the confidence that all of us together, that we share, that we build each other up. And that, yes, there are always bottom feeders that try to get into companies. There are always people, bad apples, who try to come in and ruin something. But when you have the love for something and you have the trust in something and you have the intestinal fortitude to say, no, not on my watch, not with my company, that when the good overcomes the bad in everything, and the bad doesn't even look bad anymore, because we have a group of representatives who just, the support is like something I have never seen in the last few years. That everybody that came together at the darkest time, and now we are stronger for it. We are better for it. I am watching people accomplish things in their lives. People who haven't ever had a home on their own, they're able to get out. People who've never had a vehicle, they're buying vehicles. People who were struggling to pay their electric bill, the bills are getting paid and then some. Their husbands were working 70 hours a week and now they can work a 40-hour a week. The women are getting in there and becoming stronger and confident. And yesterday was International Women's Day. Oh my goodness. Avon is the company that celebrates all of that. Celebrates all of that. They celebrate me. They celebrate you. They want to see everybody be a success. They want to see everybody go see Rascal Flatts in Columbus, Ohio. They do what they can to help us become the best us that we can be. Here's the catch. They can do everything that they need to do. They can give us every hand up to do it, but we have to grab it and we have to go forth and do it. And we have to own our own attitude and our work ethic, and we have to believe in it too. I got to tell you, it's an amazing thing. It's an absolutely amazing thing.
Does everybody want to go out with you?
No, nobody. So, I just think that this is a time that if you're a new leader and I know you see so many of us out there who have been doing this for a while, hey, give yourself a break. You're going to get here. If you have people who maybe they just decided they didn't want to, it's okay. It's okay. Not everybody's going to want to. If you have people who aren't buying from you, it's okay. It's okay. This isn't about going and dragging in people who don't want to. This is about welcoming the people who are walking towards us. That's who we want. That's who we want. Sometimes you have to change your mentality. We have some of the best incentives out there. We have the best people in place that are getting things done for us. We have some great leaders out there that you should be following. There are, and if you're not, that's okay. I mean, I got people following me who don't even like me. I'm still trying to figure that out, but that's okay. That's all right. You can follow me. It's all right. It's okay. I'm public. It's all good. I have to tell you that, that if there was one thing that I would look for this, I would say, you know what? If you're missing something, if there's something more you want, give it a shot. That's what I would say. Give it a shot. As my business grows, how do you keep your customers straight? Well, you know, Deborah, you're right. As your customer grows, I have a customer log. I have a customer log that I keep. Matter of fact, a customer log that's actually on your Avon site. And now where I'm at in my business, I mean, I have, you know, close to 400 customers. And those are customers who, a lot of them just buy from me at my e-store. Some of those are in-person customers. My job is to make sure that I know how they want to get what they need. So for me, it's, do they just want to shop at the e-store and shop when they want to? Are they getting the emails? Are they signed up to get the emails? Making sure my customers get their brochures one way or another, whether they're being mailed to them or whether I'm dropping them off personally. But, you know, for me, because I used to have a newspaper route, I used to do everything according to area. So what I taught myself was I wanted to start where I was. And if I were going to go out and if I were going to deliver everybody a book, which way would I go? And those people would be in order. But I would say a customer log. You should know who your customers are. But Avon provides that. That's right on the site. And it's also in my Onward group. So the customer, it's on there. And matter of fact, it's so great because it has all, you know, you can put campaign 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you give them a brochure? Did you not give them a brochure? Are they e-store customers? You can put all that in there. Tim Brown's in the house. Hello, Tim Brown. How are you? Tim Brown, are you on your phone? Would you like to come on and chat with me? Tim? I don't know if Tim wants to come on and chat with me or not. Tim Brown. No? Tim Brown. Oh, wow. Let me see. Who can I actually? I'm looking here. I'm going to pick somebody. How do you like that? I'm going to invite somebody. Who can I invite? Who can I invite? Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. I just invited somebody. Let's see if she'll accept it.
What about one of the Lulu crew?
I don't know if she will. Let's see. Carly, are you going to accept? Carly's like, no, I'm not getting on with that crazy woman. I know she loved me, but I am not getting on with that crazy woman. So Carly may not want to do. Oh, wait a minute. There she is. Hi, Carly. Oh, my gosh. So right now, what I'm going to do is introduce you guys to somebody you should be following. Carly, you know, I fell in love with Carly the moment that I met her. I have to, and I mean met her, like, don't we feel like we met everybody? OMG, like, that's how it is. And Rep Fest and, you know, I can't wait to see her in Columbus, Ohio. I'm very excited. But I have been following her. I have been a stalker of hers for a little while now. I love to watch her talk about the products and everything else about her, like beautiful wedding that she had. And she was a gorgeous bride. And their kids are absolutely wonderful. And you can't help but not follow her. So you need to follow her, because if you want to know how to do a live stream, This girl right here with, hi, sweetie. Oh, my goodness. You guys have got to do this. Carly, how long have you been a representative?
Hi. You know, it's a funny story. I was a representative from 2009 to 2012, and then I went on to work for Avon.
I help her deliver books.
He helped
I
me
know
deliver.
you do. I know you do.
And then in 2017, I worked in New York for a while, and I loved it, but I really missed being home with these guys. And I found out I was pregnant for my second one, and I thought that's a sign I need to go. Yep, so I figured with all the product launches and the programs and everything that they were doing, I was like, the best place to be is, and I know because I've seen all, you know, every side is amazing with Avon, but the freedom and the programs and the things that we get are, I mean, especially now, I needed to be a representative. So
yeah. Well, I need to say this, Carly. I know, and I'm probably putting you in the spot, but I need to say this because you know I love you, but I'm going to do this. Michael Sinchak, if you are still on here and you need models or somebody who can rock something on the stage, this is your girl right here. I have never seen anybody rock products the way she has. She's got it going on. The younger generation is following her. You guys, let me tell you something, and she's probably going to get 1,000,001 like Facebook requests now. So sorry about that, Carly. But she is wonderful. When she talks, you feel her love, you feel her passion of the product. I got to tell you, girl, I wish the fashions look as good on me as they look on you. I look at myself. I say, I know I look like Carly in this top. I know I do. I just need the red hair and I'd be awesome like that. So you all need to follow her. She is wonderful. And Michael, I'm just telling you, Michael, if you haven't seen her live streams, you need to go to her page. She's amazing. Oh my God, the people will stand up and shout when they see her. And that hair, oh my Lord. I'm just saying. We need her. And by the way, she's commercial material too. I just need to say that, but it's just me. Okay, it's all good. So anyways, I love her. You're not a mess ever, even when you think you're in a mess.
I'm in a sweatshirt and, you know, look at me. I'm a mess. And I've got this one.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong. You know, that's why I loved you, because when you got on there and you said, yeah, I want you to know I'm demonstrating this and this is great, but I gotta be honest. I do my sweatshirts and my jeans and all. I got kids. And I said, I love her so much because my kids are grown and I'm still doing the sweatshirt and the jeans. Are you kidding me? I'm still doing it. So it's good.
I keep rewashing sweaters and sweatpants. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is all I wear.
I hear you. That's all right, girl. Your day is coming. Carly, thank you for being with us. We love you in the Avon world. Keep doing what you're doing, sister. Okay?
And
I will talk to you soon.
You're so awesome.
Well, we're going to meet, man. Columbus, Ohio. I'm going to hook you up with Rascal Flats, okay? You and me and Rascal Flats. We're going for it. Yes. All right. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. Okay, look, we're coming up. We're a little after 9 here. I know it seems like it's always this way. You start talking to people and we only have an hour. We're going to do this more often. We really are. I've been telling the Formidable Four. Is he on there? I know he's on there, but I can't see him. Do we need to do him? Timothy, you've got to request me, Timothy Brown, because I can't see your tail. There's Lee. There's Janae. Hold on. I can't see. Hold on. I'm looking for Timothy. Timothy, you need to ask me. Ask me. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. He's not asking me, but I'm going to bring this one on right here. Hold on, because he's next.
What's up?
Hi, baby. How you doing?
I'm just here waiting for Molly to end her call so I can start mine.
I know you are. This is why we're doing this. We're doing this so they know, okay? So
No, I'm kidding. I just finished like 10 minutes ago. I'm glad you're delayed.
I said, okay, my next announcement was going to be make sure you go to the Beauty Business Experience and make sure that you watch this gentleman. We are going to be done here in 10 minutes, Mr. JP. But you guys have got to go there. If you can't watch it live, I get it. But I will tell you, live's always better than replay. It just is, because you interact with him. He's going to show you everything that's coming. He's absolute. Look at this.
The new fashion.
Look at you. Oh, JP, I can't wait. I'm not going to be able to go to bed.
Yes. Just a quick sneak peek, but that's all you guys are getting.
Oh my God, it's so funny. And you need to do that, and you need to subscribe to his YouTube channel too, and he'll be sharing that with you too. So if you can't watch it tonight, you need to go back. And if you're not part of this group, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you? So do this. This man here, let me tell you, he's really my son, but nobody knows that. My son from another mother, or whatever they say that. But JP is he's almost quit numerous times. She just talked out his butt. He really wasn't going to quit, because nobody's going to let him quit. But I have watched him. I have watched him for years, and I was a stalker of him too. I'd watch him on the stage, and when he had his mohawk, I was like, and then he is like a Hall of Famer with freaking Avon. I mean, it doesn't get any more fabulous than that. Let's just say that. And little did I know we were going to become friends. And then he would come to my house for Thanksgiving. I was telling people, JP's coming to my house for Thanksgiving. Oh my God. And now he's like on the Project Smile list all the time. He says he's dieting, and then I try to ruin it and send him goodies. And I'm not supposed to do that, but I do it anyways. But make sure you get on with him tonight. JP, we love you. We love you. I just couldn't help it. I saw you there, and I was like, I'm pressing his button. Pressing his button so I can say hi to him. I'm going to say hi to Tim Brown, and then we're going to send him right to you. So stay tuned.
Send that request now, because in 5 minutes, that's last
right.
for.
That's right. It's
starting this right after Molly's over. I'm starting at mine. All right.
All right, baby. See you later.
Love you, baby.
Love you. Bye-bye. Okay, so let's see. So Tim say he put in the request. Oh, wait, I see him. I'm inviting him. It's sent. Let's see if he does it. I'm inviting him. Okay, Tim, I invited you, but you must pick up. Oh my gosh, Tim. We're going to see if Tim shows up. Sometimes it takes a minute. Sometimes it does. I sent it. Okay. Recently invited. No. Allow your viewers to request to join. I did, but he's not. Okay, I think really Tim doesn't want to talk to me because he knows that I embarrass him when he comes on. That's probably what it is. It's probably all it is. Thank you guys for joining me. Please go over and see what JP has for you, because I got to tell you something. These What's News, they're amazing, and he is showing you stuff right there live. He's got all his mannequins all dressed up with all the latest styles. So you need to be on this. And if you can't be, go back and watch his replay. And share this, okay? Share this, because y'all know you want those pins, right? 2 of you, we're going to announce who that is in 2 weeks at the next Onward. I love you guys. Be humble, be kind. Onward, no matter what, even when you want to quit. Keep at this. And if you are watching this because somebody has shared this with you, and you even think that this opportunity could be something for you, you need to contact that person who shared this with you. Get on board. We got a trip to Maui coming up next year. You could be on that trip in the sand, in the sun, in the fun, with a bunch of crazy Avon representatives like me, okay? I love you guys. Talk to you later. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.